Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Hopefully I have a channel up, but my name is Crystal and I have a Reborn unboxing today. A little bit about me. I've loved dolls since I was a little girl. And this is going to be my first box opening, and I've waited for about 3 weeks to do this. And I just kept having to work, things coming up, family, just life. And I can't wait anymore. So this is not the best surroundings. I'm in my jammies. It's 7 o'clock at night. And we're in my bedroom, which is a mess. Oh well. We're all here for one reason, and that's to see what's in the box. My bed is off of the frame. I have an 11-year-old pit bull who likes to sleep with us sometimes. So my bed frame is sitting to the side, so try not to pay attention to that. I did cover up the label, and which it worked perfectly. But this is quite a large box, and it is heavy. The artist is Deborah Miller from Always Precious and Tiny Reborns, and I have been looking on Reborns.com for weeks, probably since October, November, looking for a specific sculpt. And it is 3-month Joseph sleeping, who is a Realborn, because this is a real sculpt from a 3-month-old baby named Joseph. And the prices vary from $200 to $800, and some can even go higher. Obviously, you get what you pay for. I contacted a lady, see if she was going to have any more. She is in the process of moving, so she referred me to one of her friends. I told her my price range that I was comfortable with, and it was perfect. She was a blessing, and we just corresponded for about a week, and she happened to be starting a Reborn, and she asked me what specifics, like his color, his mottling, if I wanted any birthmarks, if I wanted hair, if I didn't want hair, and just anything specific. And she was amazing. She was that was the best experience that I've ever had. So I cannot wait to look in this box. And it's hard to tell people, hey, I still like dolls. I don't like the creepy antique porcelain dolls. I actually like baby dolls. When I was little, I was all about the Water Babies, and the Water Baby 30th edition came out a couple years ago. I was at the store to get it, and I still have her in the box, and I love her so much. And I found the Reborn, I found the baby community, the Reborn community, and some of those ladies are so amazing. There's so many professional ladies out there, so we're not weird psychos who, we know this is not a real baby. By all means, we know this. It's just something that we like. It's something that we collect. Some people actually use it for coping mechanism after the loss of a baby. They're really amazing for Alzheimer's and dementia patients, and just even, older people. But I'm just really excited to open this. I went from, just regular baby dolls, and then I started watching YouTube videos. So many YouTube videos of all these different artists and all the babies, different kind of babies, different sculpts, the silicones, which thousands of dollars. Claire Taylor, thousands of dollars for her full silicone babies, and they're amazing. I will never own one of those unless I become a millionaire. But I went to the Behringer babies. Behringer babies are amazing. They're about $40 to $50. They've got a bunch of different kinds. I ordered me one of those last year. She's a preemie size, and I do like anatomically correct babies. I like full vinyl, anatomically correct babies. unfortunately, this one is not one. You can buy a torso and you can buy a belly plate for him. Since I couldn't have the full torso, I didn't want to have a partial, but that's just me. I might like it. I can always buy it and add it. I'm sure I can figure out how to do that. But how about the Behringer? And then I've found Ashton Drake. And I watched a couple of videos of the Ashton Drake Charlie. And he's awesome. He's squishy and he smells awesome. But he's realistic, but he's not as realistic as I want. There's a couple sculpts by Sheila Michaels that I'm interested in. They're LDC vinyl, like the Victor or the Victoria by Sheila Michael, and then there's a Cameron by Sheila Michael, and they're the LDC soft vinyl kits. They can put armatures in there. They weighted, and but I even like twin, I think A it is, with the open mouth. There's so many kits out there, guys. If you go to reborns.com, you can see a whole bunch of different nurseries and the artists of those nurseries, and you can see all the different babies that they do. I just happened to find this one by accident, and or through her friend, and she was really, really helpful. So let me just shut up and we can get the box opening. Now the 3-month Joseph, like I said, he's a Realborn. He's a sculpt from a real 3-month baby. This is the chunkiest sculpt that I've ever seen. I love fat babies. Now he is not, like I said, he's not a full body anatomically correct. He's going to have a soft, squishy body, a cloth body, but full arms and legs and a head. And he is weighted. I think she said he's 9 pounds, 15 ounces. He is asleep, and they do make an awake version. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have him as a boy. I've leaned towards boy, but if I want to, I can do both boy and girl. If I decide to role play with that a little bit, which I might, because I like dolls. Even though I'm a professional, sane woman, I like dolls. Just like boys like cars and tools and football. Some of us like this. So, this is a really big box. He must be squished in here. Because look, that's not very big. So, I did get some outfits back here. I'll show you. I've been buying outfits. And, Deborah Miller is his artist. So, I cannot wait. I feel like I've talked way too much for this. If you guys have a 3-month Joseph, tell me about him or her. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos trying to see how big this baby is. And he is big, like toddler big. I went to the website of his sculpt, and it said that he wears size 3 diapers. 12-month plus pacifier, which has to be magnetic, of course. And some say that he wears 6 to 9 month clothes. Some say he wears 9 to 12 month clothes, because how chunky he is. They say it's just the size, the brand of the clothing. It's got to fit around his fat legs. So, I cannot wait to see this. I'm so excited. This was supposed to be delivered to I didn't know it was supposed to be a signature. And I rushed home as much as I could, and I got the tracking on my phone. And it says it will be delivered by 2:30. They came to my house at 2 o'clock. And I get off at 1:30, and I was rushing here, and I missed them, and I drove around my neighborhood trying to find my mail guy. And I went to the post office. I was so upset. I went to the post office and they closed at 4 and all the mail guys had to be there by 4 o'clock. And so I just kept running in there. Every time I saw a mail truck come in, I'm like, is that my mail truck? Is that my mail truck? I have a really expensive package. I really need to get it. I really want it really bad. And they really tried, but the mail truck just didn't get there. He was running late. So my fiance went the next day and got it. And my fiance had no idea what this is. I'm still having a problem trying to deal with, I don't think I should feel embarrassed, but I have a little bit of embarrassment because I'm 32 years old and I like dolls. But we're engaged and want to have a family of our own, and it's just some people may think it's a little weird. I don't think it's weird, but trying to get out there, I don't think I would ever take this out in public, but within my own home, it's just something I enjoy. But and there's nothing wrong with that. But he had no idea what this was. He had no idea I was even buying this. I had been saving for a little bit. We had gotten a bonus in November, so I'd been saving the money for that. And then I found her, and the price was right. She worked with me on the price, and some people it's kind of like gas. They price gouge on these. They take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of work. These people spend, I think she already had one started, and mine was very simple. I wanted a bald baby, light brows and lashes, and just light mottling, I guess. I've never seen what any of this looks like. I've just seen from pictures and YouTube videos and researching and being in Facebook groups, Reborn Facebook groups, and seeing what everybody liked and what they didn't like. And I don't know. I'm excited to see this. And I feel like I'm stalling. But I watched so many videos trying to get a good idea of how big he was and the clothes he could wear. And I bought I bought a bunch of baby clothes. I've had 3 bouts of babyitis. So hopefully we get married in 2021. So hopefully baby comes soon after that, because we're set. We are set on most things. So let's get... Now, she does not do box openings. I asked her if I could pay a little bit extra to do box opening, because box openings, they would have a bunch of little gifts, some shoes, booties, extra diapers, pacifiers, maybe a stuffed toy, outfits, just whatever it is that they want to put in this. Let me see, I'm good on time. And she says that she doesn't do box openings, but she does add just a little extra things in there. And she was amazing anyway. And I've got quite a bit. So I would like to have a baby boppy. One of those boppy pillows that I could prop him up on. I don't know how my fiance would feel about him propped up in the house. Guess I should cut this. I think this is just my invoice. I'm gonna put that. She is Deborah Miller, always precious and tiny reborns, and she is in Wyoming. Wow. Oh. Now this is what's in. This is how it comes. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Oh my gosh. Be excited with me. I do got a little baggie. It's got a care sheet. It says, congratulations on your adoption of your new reborn baby. In order to maintain the utmost realism and beauty for years to come, it is important that your reborn is properly cared for. Below, I have included some important rules in proper reborn care. I've always wondered what these said when people would get these. So, that's pretty interesting. Do not leave display in direct sunlight. As these are painted. And then what else is in here? Let's see. Oh. It is his certificate of authenticity. Realborn 3-month Joseph asleep. Realborn artist Deborah Miller. Nursery's name, always precious and tiny reborns. He was birthed on January 14th, 2020. 23 inches long, 9 pounds, and 15 ounces. How freaking adorable is that? Look how chubby he is. Oh, it's fantastic. Ah. And he does come with a magnetic passy. And it's just plain green. And then it's... I really wish... I wanted to do this video. I really wanted to get the big YouTube video set up with the light ring and the tripod, and you should see how I have this phone. It's mounted on a weird mount on top of a vase on top of a air fryer box. I had to do some practice, but I could not wait anymore, and I did not want to buy a tripod and wait for that to come in and then figure out how to work that. So I rigged it. And then so, oh man. I think I'm gonna have to dump him out. And just empty box. Oh, I wish. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh, guys, it is crazy. He's massive. Oh my gosh. He's huge. Oh wow. I feel like I'm staring at a real baby in this. He's going to open his eyes up. Holy moly. He looks like he's real. Like this could be my kid. Like how fat. That's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That is nuts, y'all. Nuts. Okay. I wish y'all could see this. Look. So crazy. And he feels better than what I thought he was going to feel. I thought he was going to feel like hard plastic. And I mean, he's plasticky. But, I mean, he feels like realer. It's so weird to explain. So I'm going to like look at him. His arms are like real. Oh, wow. He's got little manicured fingers. Crazy. I moved the camera so it don't look very good. Maybe I should move. There we go. Such a fat head. Such a fat head. He looks like he could be my kid, guys. It's crazy. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm looking. I thought his face would be covered. Oh man, look at these fat feet. Yeah, look at these little socks. The picture she sent me was perfect. And I could not believe it. These are 12 months and these barely fit him. And they're Carters. So I don't know if the clothes I bought him are going to fit. Because I bought 9 months. These were super tight. And they're by Carters. And that's all that I bought. And I'm not sure. I might have to exchange those. Look at this little... Look at this. These little tigers. This could be my baby. Seriously, this is huge, guys. Huge. This is, you have no idea. Like, look at this. This is like the size of a toddler. Could you imagine, like, breastfeeding something this big? He's freaking gorgeous. I love it. I love it so much. Deb, if you see this, fantastic. Absolutely. His face, man. Like if I was to put him in a car seat, nobody would know. Like if you was to squish him, he's got stuff in his legs. The polyfill, I believe. And the glass beads. But man, guys. Oh, look at these legs. Okay. Look at these legs. Like huge. Like he doesn't even feel like a doll. This is so awesome. I'm more excited than what I thought I would ever be. Wow. Oh. And he is in a size 3. And I'm not sure what kind of diaper this is. It kind of looks like an Honest diaper. I've never even heard of Honest Diapers until I started watching these videos. And they come in really, really, really cute designs. I've seen feathers and pandas and clouds. And these have little, these have little clouds on them. You see that? And so I'm going to take off his onesie and I'll show you what he looks like completely. And I am not a, I didn't think I would like a cloth body. Man, this onesie is tight. I did not think I would like a cloth body. Because, like, I like anatomically correct things. I always have. If my babies weren't anatomically correct, I didn't want it. I only like the water babies because I was 5, 6. So, man, he's so beautiful. He is so amazing. And he does have the soft doe body that I read about. I've never seen one in person before. I would like to go to the doll show, I believe. The Rose Bowl doll show or something, expo. They don't have anything like that around where I live. I live in Indiana. So when you pick him up, you literally have to support the head because you don't want the head to fall. But oh, he's got a little bum. Massive, guys, massive. I'll come back up. See, this is his little back. And this is his little front. That's crazy. Sorry if I keep pulling my shirt up. But look how big. I hope my kid looks like this. Whoever, if you're watching this and you are the real parent of Joseph, you made a beautiful baby. Just FYI. Look at that. That is just crazy. Look at his little toes. His little fat feet. He's just beautiful. Thank you, Deb, if I haven't already said it before. I'm very fair-skinned. And that's what I wanted in my baby. Sorry, his head was squished. I had to fix it. I'm very fair-skinned, and I wanted a fairly light-skinned baby, and she's got very light eyebrows, and his little eyelashes are rooted. His little nose are so cute. He's got little blushing. The light in my room is really bad, guys. His detail is incredible. Incredible. You can see he's got a little blushing on the cheeks. In the back of his head, he's got mottling. I think that's what that's called. All over. I don't know how they do that. And his little ears. His lips are glossed. And his little fingers are manicured and tipped, and so it's his little feet. He's just amazing. If you've been on the edge of not knowing if you really want something like this is like the top of the line. This, you know, I was getting Ashton Drake and Behringer babies. Not that there's anything wrong with those babies. This is the most real, real looking, real, not real feeling, but pretty darn near. This is like the third stage of awesome. This is like the best of the best besides the real thing. So, if you've been on the fence about getting a reborn, do your research on the artist, look at their work, communicate with them, and talk to other people about the sculpts. If you like big, fat, chunky babies, Joseph is your man or girl. He could be boy or girl, boy and girl. I think I want another one to kind of do twins for boy and girl. I think that would be amazing. If my house wasn't so full. Look how big he is. Like, do he look like? Right? Ain't he awesome? Yeah. I can't wait to show my mom. But he's like, his veining in his arms, like in his little fat rolls. His little fat rolls have massive detail. I mean, they look purple, but they're not purple. If you guys could see this in real life, you would not believe it. I didn't think I was skeptical because I've never seen one in real life, ever. Just YouTube videos, hundreds and hundreds of YouTube videos. And there's not a lot of YouTube videos of three-month Joseph. And I hope mine's long, but I've covered a lot of what I wanted to know about this. And these fat feet, just chunky. I want to take him out. He is so real, guys. He's so real, but he's not real. If he could open his eyes and just, please don't open your eyes. I don't need a possessed baby. He is awesome. Look at that. Huge. Absolutely massive. His fat rolls are just insane. And she did just his feet. Man. The pictures Deb sent me did not do justice. His little arms. His little hands. Oh. Like, he could be real, man. He's awesome. He does have a magnet in his head for a pacifier. So if you take this baby out, do not let anybody hold it with, what is it, a pacemaker. No, do not recommend that. And he's beautiful. I can't stop saying that. He's so beautiful. If I got the dough, or not the dough, if I got the 3/4 torso, which is really cool. It kind of has like a, his head is so floppy. So you need to support the head. I'm figuring that out. It only goes to about here. And when you turn him around, it goes like, it actually has a little butt crack. And then it stops here. And then all of this is open. This is amazing. I love him so much. Like, and when you watch YouTube videos or you see Reborns for sale, the seller will be like, I didn't have a bond with this baby. He or she's for sale. Instant bond, guys. Instant. I absolutely adore this, even though it's a collector's item and it's a piece of artwork and it is just stunning. I wish I could do this. I'm in the wrong profession. This is like one of the, I think within the last year, this sculpt is the most sought after. And what I paid for him and the amazing work was absolutely worth it. I'm just going to tell you, I paid $350 for him. And that's the price I was comfortable with. And she sells her babies $200 to $500 depending on sculpts from what I've seen, or what they want. And mine was pretty basic, and he's got a wafer inside of his body, she said. And I'm not ashamed of the price that I paid. Like I said, you get what you pay for, and I had been saving and wanting one of these for a very long time. And I feel like I got what I paid for, and she went above and beyond everything that I wanted. From his teeny tiny little nose, his little eyelashes, and the mottling on his head, and his little ears. Look at those little ears. And those little lips. You can't really see how gloss they are, but isn't he just stunning? And then his little hands, all the way to his fat little legs. Fat, fat, fat legs. And his, I don't know if that's focusing. Look at those little toes. He was worth every penny, guys. Every penny. Absolutely every penny. So, I am going to, he was wrapped very well. I'm going to get him a better blanket. This is a really cute blanket, just like a little receiving blanket. But I'm going to get him a little elephant or a little owl blanket. This is awesome. Deb, thank you. Thank you. 12 months, guys. His onesie, this is the onesie she sent in with his pictures. And I might have to exchange all the clothes that I bought. Or just buy new and use that for a different baby. But these had little tigers on them. I don't know about you guys, but I like babies and elephants or in owls. I love owls. I don't like writing on my baby clothes. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of it at all. And this was a little hoodie with a tiger on it, and his little hat had ears on it. 12 months. This was a little set. But here, I'm going to show you the clothes that I bought for him. Oh, let's see, this has